Alright, hello and welcome back to the Bob Cave. I'm here about to stream another classic week of wrestling. This is season 4, episode 14. And I want to thank you guys, as always, for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. And if you haven't done so already, down below, that is where you're going to find me, the B-O-B. Like I said, as always, thank you guys for joining me. This is the go home edition of Primetime Wrestling before WrestleMania 7. Yes, so WrestleMania 7 is at the end of this week, and we will be playing that one. Probably today. We'll see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to get into this. We're going to play Primetime Wrestling. The only thing about playing that one is it's a 14 match show. Yeah, so. Woo. Better strap in, baby. And we have every person we need for that. I just went and downloaded everyone I needed. So let's do this. Let's get into this. Let's start the show. This one is Stars and Stripes Forever. And it's either March the 18th or 17th. I'm not too sure. But it's episode number 312 of Primetime Wrestling. And like I said, Stars and Stripes Forever. Let's start this one off. Start it, baby. Alright, we're going to sim this one. Mr. Perfect is going to defeat Shawn Michaels, Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Perfect, of course. He wins by DQ when the Big Boss Man interferes, and Andre the Giant comes out and shakes the Big Boss Man's hand. Match number 2, we have Jim Corbett. Corbett, yeah, taking on Davey Boy Smith, and Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, is going to get the win with the running power slam. Next up here, this match was actually a special attraction match when Rick DeMaldo Martel took on Koko Beware, and they fought in a blindfold match to gear up for WrestleMania. So Rick DeMaldo won this one. He won it with the Boston Crab. Next up, we got match number 4, Scott Allen taking on Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Valentine is going to win with the figure 4. Alright, next up we are going to play this one. Hulk Hogan making a rare appearance here on Primetime Wrestling. Hogan taking on General Adnan. Sergeant Slaughter's right-hand man, brother. Alright, let's do it. Alright, as this loads up, I want to thank all you community creators out there, past, present, future, then, now, forever. Cannot do this without you guys, and I always want to say it and thank you. I believe this is Honcho's Legends Adnan Chokeslam. Chokeslam here by Hogan, and Honcho's always putting out the great stuff, man. Check him out. Still doing it on 2K24 as well, so. Vertical suplex there by Hogan. Hogan in control. Running clothesline. Nobody home. Adnan ducking him. A waist-lock attempt. Hogan with the counter. Counter by Adnan. Hogan counters. And a big right by the holster. Hogan just tossing him back in the corner, and Hogan. Clothesline. Nailing Adnan. And here we go, Hogan driving some elbows down into the chest of the General. Yasha, brother. Now watch out when you punk Slaughter, brother. Hogan sliding out of the ring. Going after Adnan. Into the guardrail. And Hogan throwing him back in the ring. Elbow drop to the back by the holster. By any means necessary. Big right. And a discus punch. The holster is unloading. And here we go, Hogan scooping him up. Adnan with the counter out the back door, neck breaker. Hogan with the arm wrench, arm wringer flip, and a leg drop to the arm. And Adnan rolling to the floor, taunting. Probably the best thing he can do right now. Hogan wants some of them. And here we go, Hogan hammering away. Into the steal. Think he slowed down a little before it. Adnan seen it coming. And Hogan throwing him into the ring barricade again. Alright, as my cat Dusty looks to make his way around me. To distract me. Alright, here we go, knife edge chops. Cause I'm fucking doing what I want to do, brother. And here he goes, he wants to lay down on me. Side Russian leg sweep, referee up to a 5. Alright, Dust, I love you, baby. I can't do it right now. I'll give you a little pet here. In between that account. Oh, he tried. Hogan back in. Big time punch. And Hogan in control. Jawbreaker by Adnan. Hogan counters. And Hogan got him up with a backbreaker. Hogan stretched him. Here's a pin by Hogan. Not enough. Counter, drop toe hold. Beautiful. Got his leg break behind Hogan. Fighting his way out. Big rights by Hogan. Yes, Hogan just split him open with that right. And Hogan gonna press him up. No. Adnan out the back door. Backbreaker. Hogan with the counter. Hogan following through at the clothesline after throwing him into the corner. Hogan was thinking boot. Adnan with the counter. And a mat slam by the Hulkster. Knee drop. And Hogan now just want to inflict some punishment here to the Sheik, to General Adnan. He's about to call him Sheik Adnan Al-Kaisi. Al-Kaisi. Alright, Hogan now from the middle rope. Looking to fly. Elbow drop by Hogan. That's something you don't see every day. Knee drop again by Hogan. I guess at this point in time, Hogan's got to be a little unorthodox. He's going to war with Sergeant Slaughter and his whole corporation, his whole platoon, if you will. Power slam there. Hogan in control. Adnan with the counter. Drop toe hold on Hogan. Hogan up. In they go. Big right by Hogan. A counter. Uppercut. Double leg. Here we go. What's he going for? He's on a stretch, Hogan. Bow and arrow. Dama! Right into the mat. Hogan kicking out at 2. Hogan, elbow drop. I'm gonna scoop him. I'm gonna slam him. And then I'm gonna leg drop his ass, brother. Here we go. Referee already going down for a 3. Not today. Not yet. Count him, ref. He's gonna use his Braziliancy. Not yet. Pull him away from the rope, Hogan. Maybe you can still get him here. Get him to use it. That's all good. Hogan got him up, backbreaker. Holster again with them elbow drops, lighten them up. And a right to the eyes. Hogan from behind, back elbow. Counter. Hogan counters and nailed him with the clothesline. Drop toe hold again by the Sheik. By General Adnan. The General. Jumping arm breaker, yes. And an arm bar hooked. Locked in. In general, big right, Irish whip into the corner. Hogan counters. Hogan gonna set him up. Hogan gonna toss him. Got him pressed, dropping him down. And here's a pin by Hogan. And a kick out by Adnan. Off the ropes. Hogan nailed him with the boot. Here's the cover. Hogan with the win. Hogan drilled him with the big boot. Look at this bow and arrow right there, Adnan. No question, the man knows what he's doing. Hogan hit a leg early in the match. Not enough to defeat him, no, I'm right here. Hogan drilled him with that big boot. Laying him out. A 1, a 2, and a 3, baby. Alright, Hogan with the win here. Alright, Hulkamania running wild, 4-star match. Let's move on to the next one. Next match is a 7-team over-the-top rope battle royal. We're just going to sim this one as the Nasty Boys win. Alright, we're going to play this main event here with the Dead Man, The Undertaker, taking on Turbo. You will rest in peace. Alright. My cat Dusty gets scared when I do the Undertaker's voice, which he should. There he goes. We got them. Alright, here we go. Taker starting off with Tugboat. Tugboat with the counter. And here we go. Tugboat choking out the Dead Man. Jawbreaker. Bossman slam. Counter by the Dead Man. Undertaker running DDT. Counter by Tugboat again. Undertaker big right. Tugboat with a suplex on the floor. And Tugboat now working over the Dead Man. Back in the ring we go. Tugboat picking up the Dead Man. Undertaker. Tossed once more by his hair. Undertaker with that shot to the gut. Beautiful counter there. Taker set him up, sidewall slam. Leg drop. Undertaker now running clothesline, taking Tugboat to the floor. What's he gonna do? Undertaker gonna fly, flying crossbody, nobody home on the outside. Went for that move too early in the match. Tugboat, not enough damage done to him. And Tugboat now choking him out. Elbow drop to the back. Tugboat with a big stomp. Right into that boss man slam again. Counter by the Undertaker. Taker big forearm. And a running DDT on the floor. And the dead man back in. The referee up to a 6 count. Undertaker with the arm wringer flip. And a leg drop to that arm. Tugboat eating a big boot. Undertaker, arm wrench. No, Tugboat with the counter. Neck breaker. Undertaker kicking attitude. Bear hug. A bear hug locked in on the dead man. Tugboat squeezing with all his worth. And the Undertaker fighting his way out. Yes, ear clap by the dead man. Clothesline. Undertaker just took out Tugboat. Undertaker now. Taking him over to the rope. Forearm to the back. Another one by the dead man. Running leg drop. Undertaker going for the pin after that leg drop. Might be enough. Not quite. Nail on the elbow. Right into the chest. Undertaker now headed up top. Yes, the dead man. Looking to fly. Elbow drop, nobody home. Tugboat working him over. Tugboat with that 747. Undertaker kicking out. And a big stomp there. Tugboat from the top, looking to fly. Shot to the gut. Tugboat with the clothesline. Tugboat got him up. Spine buster. And what's going on here? Tugboat in disbelief. Undertaker from behind. Hurrah! Tombstone. Tombstone, yes, he nailed it. What a fan off. No, Tugboat. Elbow drop by the dead man. Undertaker with a splash from the middle rope. Here we go, one more time. Undertaker with the pin. After 2 Tombstone pile drivers. Undertaker with the rolling cradle. Here we go. Leaping clothesline by the dead man. The pin again. Undertaker taking him to the floor. Undertaker wants him up. Taker to the floor! Nailed it that time! Running DDT. He split open. Elbow drop. Undertaker in complete control now. Now, Tugboat with the barrage of strikes. Tugboat with a counter. Forearm. Tugboat neckbreaker. And Tugboat now throwing the Undertaker back in the ring. Clothesline again by the dead man. One more time! What awesome strength! Oh God. Alright. For whom the bell tolls. Let's look at some highlights here. Undertaker thinking old school. Tugboat nailed him in the face with a forearm. Pure clap there by the dead man. And then a running clothesline taking Tugboat to the floor. And that was one of, I believe, 3 or 4 tombstones. I drilled him with quite a few on that. 3 of them it looks like there. And the dead man getting the win. Alright, so as I said, the go-home show for WWF Primetime Wrestling before we get to WrestleMania 7. That is our next show. But before we get there, we're going to WCW. So let's head to WCW. World Championship Wrestling. Alright, and over on this show, we got some action, baby. We got some stuff going on. So let's do it. Let's set it up. And let's play it. Okay, and there's actually quite a little surprise here. For you guys that know, you know. A debut of a second generation superstar over on WCW. He's not there for long, but he is there very briefly. Alright. So let's do this. The first match here is going to be the Fabulous Freebirds, baby. Michael P.S. Hayes. Alright, here we go. Got Hayes and Gordon. Excuse me, not Gordy, Jimmy Garvin. Alright, and they're taking on 2 enhancement guys. Let's do Pretty Deadly. How about that? Alright, next up we got Terrence Taylor taking on Beautiful Bobby Eaton. And Terrence Taylor has Mr. Hughes by his side, so we don't have Mr. Hughes downloaded yet. But I do believe we will be getting him soon. And I don't believe Saba Simba is going to be on here too much longer on WWE, so we'll be taking him off. So, alright, Terry Taylor, Bobby Eaton. Alright. Next up, we got Rick Steiner taking on Mero. Mark Mero here, so the debut of Mark Mero, an enhancement guy at this point in time. We don't have him as that character right now, so we're just gonna get someone. Noam Dar, why not? Okay, next up we got Dustin Rhodes in a match. A single match here against Pat Rose. And I call him the natural. As natural as can be. Alright. Hey, it just comes naturally. Alright, taking on Leviathan. He's the son of a son, and a son of a gun. The house out of Royal Bulldog is a natural one. Alright. Enough of that. Let's do it. Next up, we got the Young Pistols in action. Smothers and Armstrong. Steve Armstrong. Okay. And they're taking on two enhancement guys. Rip Rogers, of course, pretty much a legend in that category. And Steve Sachs. Giovanni. Let's do, shit, we got we don't have Ludwig in here. Oh my god, Dusty scared the hell out of me. Don't, bud. No. Alright, taking on Mace. There we go. Alright, next up we got Ron Simmons in action. And he's taking on Hacksaw Higgins. Alright. Yeah, what's up, bud? Alright. My good boy. Alright. What you doing, boy? Okay, let's do it. Alright, Mansoor. Alright, after that one we got a big time 6-man tag team matchup. Which we will be playing that one as well. Alright, so we got Elegante, Stinger, and Lex. Alright, and they're taking on three stars here. They're taking on Barry Windham, Larry Zbyszko, and Dangerous Dan Spivey. So, some pretty tough opposition here in the 6-man tag. After that, we got Sid Justice in action. Alright, Sid. Who we have? We have Madcap, I believe, available still. Yep, okay. And then I think we only got 9 on here, so this is technically our main event. But it's not. There's 2 more matches after this. We can only do 9 though. But it works out because we can make a main event here. Owen Hart. Yes, you can see him here on WCW. He was here for a brief amount of time. And let's do it. Maybe a couple weeks, not too long, to be honest. I don't think the stint was long at all, so let's do it. Alright, that's all the matches we can do. Like I said, there's 2 more, but we'll talk about that when we get there, so Starting things off is WCW from March the 16th, 1991. It starts out with the Danger Zone with Big Daddy Dink, and for those of you that don't know, that's Sir Oliver Humperdinck. Match number one, we have Joe Barrett and Keith Hart taking on the Fabulous Freebirds. And the Freebirds are going to get the win here over Pretty Deadly. Next up, we have Terrence Taylor taking on Mr. Hughes with, Terrence Taylor with Mr. Hughes taking on Beautiful Bobby Eaton. And Terry Taylor is going to get the win after using a computer on Eaton. Yeah, see, hit him with the computer. Alright, next up we got one half of the tag team champions. Rick Steiner taking on Noam Dar. He actually took on Mark Mara, as I said earlier. Alright, then we got Dustin Rhodes in action, taking on Leviathan. He actually took on Pat Rose. Dustin Rhodes going to get the win. Then we got a tag team match up here, the Young Pistols. They were taking on Rip Rogers and Steve Sachs. They're taking on Mason Giovanni Vinci. And Smothers and Armstrong will get the win, the Young Pistols. Ron Simmons in action against Hacksaw Higgins. And Big Ron. Don't mess with Ron. Ron wins. Alright, a big six-man tag. Coming up next, Elegante, Sting, and Lex Luger taking on Barry Windham, Larry Zbyszko, and Dangerous Dan Spotty. And here we go, we're playing as the baby faces here. And you know what, I might go get this refill and be right back. Let's do that. I'll be right back, guys. Let's do this. That's a big six-man tag here. Got my drink. Let's do it. Alright, Irish whip into the corner on Luger. It's a little bit laggy right now, but let's hope that fixes. Alright, a kickoff there. A little glitchy, should I say. Luger now hammering away some shots on Barry Windham. Kick to the gut. Windham taking Sting over to the rope. Excuse me, taking Luger over to Sting's over to the corner, his corner. Legs taking him out. Clothesline. Luger took out Spivey. Dragon screw leg whip. Luger elbow to the gut on Barry Windham. Luger Irish whip into the corner. Here we go. Oh no. Luger got him up front power slam. Luger forearm to the back. Throwing him to the apron. Sting big right. The big left, should I say. Spivey taken out once again. And Larry, Larry nailed him with a knee. And Luger. Shoulder thrust taking Spivey down. Luger running clothesline. And a tag into Elegante. And the big massive giant in. Windham out the back door. What's Gonzalez doing here? Punch her! Elegante in control. Choke toss, driving him down into the mat. And Zbyszko in with the save. That might have been 3. Gante looking for a clothesline. Windham sidestepping him. Windham now trying to take him over to his corner. Gante fighting out of it. Elegante with the clothesline. And they have really kept Barry Windham. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. Gante eating a back club. And Windham finally making a tag into Larry Zbyszko. Forearm to the bat. Zbyszko now. Irish whip off the ropes. Big headbutt by Gante. And Larry gonna take a ride. Choke toss. That border bomb. Derail or whatever you will call it. Backbreaker now. And just gonna toss him. Zbyszko in trouble. Attacking the Luger. And Luger gonna tag in the man called Sting. Sting, running Bulldog. Neckbreaker by Zbyszko. Sting with a shot to the gut. Irish whip by the man called Sting. A duck. A leapfrog. Sting went for a hip toss. Zbyszko counters. Big forearm. Back elbow by Larry. Larry's got Sting up. Gonna take him over to the corner. Snake Eyes. Had him in that fireman carry position. Taking him down. Kick to the gut by the man called Sting. Sting running shoulder block. Sting in control right now. The man, the myth, the legend, the man called Sting, former WCW World Champion. A kip up there by Zbyszko. Could pay for that one. Countered by Larry. Larry with that backbreaker. Gante in. Gante zigzag. Sting gut punch. A big right by Sting. Another one. Sting now hammering away on Larry. Stinger splash, nobody home. Larry going to work, trying to go after Elegante. Sting, excuse me, Luger, taking him down. Back up by Zbyszko. Zbyszko now taking down Sting. And Larry looking to make a tag. Yes, he does. Damn Spivey and dangerous damn Spivey. In the match, Spivey living up to the name, running clothesline by the big man. And a kick out at one by Sting as Luger comes in. And Sting now firing right back at Spivey. Spivey was unloading a knife edge chop. Stinger with a drop kick to the back of the head. Clothesline on Spivey. Drop kick. Irish whip into the corner. Stinger nailed with a splash. Spivey nailed him with his own move. Spivey double ass to the back. Sting in trouble. Spivey from the top. Sting counter and kick in the head of Barry Windham. Stinger, big right. Running DDT from the man called Sting. And Sting with a mat slam. Stinger off the rope. Sting, big splash, nobody home. Stinger hopping out of that one. Stinger taking some shots here. Stinger going to work. Stretching the arm of Spivey. Throw him with that. Throw him with authority. Stinger pulling him back in. Backbreaker. Irish whip. Sting. Stinger splash. See you later, Larry. Gonzalez in. Big boot. Stinger, schoolboy. Lex in with the, Barry in with the save. Sting running DDT again. Here we go, Stinger, forearms to the back. Another one. Missed the elbow. Spivey at the counter, needed it back on Sting. Sting down. Sting back on his feet, that's Luger. And Spivey lock up. Spivey setting up Luger. Power slam by Spivey. Sting with a hip toss. Taking down Dan. Drop kick by the man called Sting. Counter by Spivey, excuse me. Here we go. Sting taking down that guillotine. But Spivey locked by Luger. Luger wrecking his face on the ropes. Sting counters. Sting in a double leg him. Scorpion Deathlock. Larry taken down. He's split open. Spivey has been busted. Let's get out of the ring. Stinger with that jumping DDT. Out on the floor. Counter by Spivey with an STO. Luger taken down. Referee up to a 7. Sting back in. Stinger gonna press him and slam him. Stinger headed to the top. Oh, Barry Windham. Barry Windham with that cheap shot. Veteran move by Windham. And Windham gonna bring him in. Excuse me. Gonzalez gonna bring in Windham. Sting, here we are. He's got the legs of Spivey. Yes! Sting, Luger, and Elegante win as Spivey taps to the Scorpion Deathlock. Open a can of whoop ass to that. Look at the highlights here. Stinger with that splash. Elegante catching some of that boot. Not all of it though. And right here, the man called Sting locking in the Scorpion Deathlock, turning it, locking it. Spivey, no choice but to tap. He was hurt too bad. Larry just a second too late trying to make the save. But Sting, Lex, and Elegante win. Alright, 4-star match. Let's exit here. We're going to sim the next one with Sid. He was actually taking on Brett Wayne. Sid going to get the win. Master and ruler of the world. Alright, and then we got Owen Hart debuting here in WCW. Taking on Mansoor. He actually took on Mark Kyle. Alright, as this loads up, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all of my social media platforms. And let's do this. Owen Hart, ready for action against Mansoor. Here we go. I just downloaded this on Hart. I mean, it looks good. We got a side Russian light sweep by Hart. What's up, Dust? Alright, Owen going to work. Mansoor to counter. Mansoor, reverse DDT. Manhattan drop. Irish whip into the corner. Back out by there by Owen. Counter. Mansoor again with that reverse DDT. A stomp. An elbow. Mansoor in control. Knee smash. Nobody home. Owen Hart sidestepping him there. And Owen missed one as well. Come on, bud. Oh, I'm back on his feet. Mansoor trying to clip his leg. Owen to the floor. Come on. He missed him because he was taunting. Into the guardrail. What's up, bud? Got him looking at me right in the eyes. Right into my soul. Can't focus. He's all over me. He's already got me orange. Fuck. One for. Oh no! I want that super kick on the floor. Mansoor flying body splash. And a kick out by Owen Hart. Mansoor hammering away. Kicking the leg again. Oh, big step up. God, just get it over at this point. Crying out loud. Not just sim it. There we go. Good lord. Alright, Owen going back to work. Slamming his arm into the mat. Owen now. Measuring him elbow drop by the King of Hearts. The future King of Hearts. Spinning wheel kick, both men thinking offensively. Neither one connecting. Owen now has him stunned. Owen schoolboyed him there. Counter by Mansoor. Dragon screw leg twist. Owen kipping up. Ah, bicycle kick. Mansoor snapping the legs. Double leg takedown. Here we go. Sharpshooter. Pin him after. I don't even care. Done with you, punk. I'll take it. Bitch ass man, so right dust. Yeah, bad. Mansoor caught me at that step up kick there. But they paid for it as I snapped his legs. Alright. So that's going to be the last one that we play for WCW, but there was 2 more matches. Let's get to those. We'll talk about those. It was Big Josh taking on Rob Morgan. Big Josh with the win. And match 11 was the one-man gang taking on Tommy Angel. And the gang was victorious. Woo! Alright. So let's head over to World Class Championship Wrestling now. And we're going to set up 2 matches and we're going to play 1. Because we only have that many of the people anyway. So we're not going to play the ones that we don't have. Let's go to the next show. Like I said, we'll play 2. We'll play 1 on there. And 1 on UWF. Let's edit. Okay, our first match is going to be Mike Von Erich taking on Killer Tim Brooks. So let's go ahead and just edit this one here. Make it Mike. And we can take it, really don't matter. We can leave Ashanti in there. That's fine. And Top Dollar. Works for me. We're not going to play that one. We're going to play the next one here, the main event. So this one here is a lumberjack match. Let's see who we'll get. Okay, not many. So let's go one-man gang. Shit. Alright, let's see. Let's just get some bad guys from WCCW. You know what? Let's go with the bad guys. The Dynamic Duo. Even though they weren't out here for this, we could use them. It's all good. Because we did not have any of the guys that were actually out here besides the babyface side. Great Kabuki. And Kabuki has the Von Erichs, Kevin and Kerry in his corner. There we go. Alright, Kerry. Let's get Kevin first. Fuck it. Kevin. Kerry. Alright. Let's do it. That's the one we're going to play. This is World Class Championship Wrestling. This one is from July 27th, 1985. The first match was Jack Victory taking on Mike Bond, and Victory gets the win. The second match of this show was Maniac Mark Lewin with Gary Hart taking on Scott Casey with Sunshine, and Lewin wins after using a foreign object. Then we have match 3 with Killer Tim Brooks taking on taking on Mike Von Erich. Killer Tim, of course, managed by Gary Hart. And let's start the show. We're going to sim it. The first one, like I said, Mike Von Erich going to get the win. Bill Mercer interviews Kevin Von Erich and Mike Von Erich. And then we have the main event, one-man gang, this lumberjack match. It was actually one-man gang with Gary Hart. The Lumberjacks were Killer Tim Brooks, Mark Lewin, Mike Von Erich, Kevin Von Erich, and Scott Casey. And I fucked up and put fucking Kerry in there. That's my bad. All good. Alright, we are going to play this one as the gang. Alright, so one-man gang taking on the Great Kabuki. Lumberjack match. Main event for World Class Championship Wrestling. But don't go nowhere. We got one more match left. We're going to play one on UWF. Alright, and as I said, July 27th, 1985 edition of World Class. Here we are at the main event. The Great Kabuki taking on the one-man gang. Kabuki trying to start off the run-in attack gang. Foiled his plans there. Caught him with the lockup. And now going to work pounding away on a Great Kabuki. One-man gang is already injured, as you can see his head. He's been in quite some feuds lately with the Von Erichs on the Last Man Standing last week. That Kerry Von Erich won. He is feeling the effects of it. But he's here this week competing. Suplex toss there by the gang. The big man hitting the ropes. Here he goes. Looking for an early win. That's the Dynamic Duo. Look on. And the Von Erichs. Kabuki out on the floor trying to gather himself. Rolling back in before the referee even gets to a 1 count. Kabuki that quick. Back club now by the one-man gang. Needed a spine. One-man gang set him up. Powerbomb. No. Into a spine buster. And here's a pin by the gang. Just a 1. Gang with a slap. Here we go. Irish whip off the ropes. No, throwing him to the floor. And the gang taunting in the ring. Making a mockery now of the Great Kabuki. Referee up to a 3. Kabuki back in. Counter, one-man gang in control. Gang, big forearm. Right on. Kabuki nailed with that clothesline after that forearm. Kabuki counters. The Great Kabuki at the springboard attempt. He missed it. One-man gang, I believe, seen it coming. And here we go now. The gang in control. Just working over Kabuki, stretching the arm. Gang got him hooked. Here we go. Could be Gorebuster time. Yes. The one-man gang nailed that Gorebuster. That might be enough to finish off the Great Kabuki. Here we go. Here's a cover. And only a 2 count. As Kabuki wisely rolls to the floor. But maybe not so wise in a lumberjack match. I wish they had it where they would throw him back in. It's all good though. Missed a big flying body splash. And Kabuki now taking advantage of that. Knee to the spine. Kabuki caught. Oh no. Kabuki got caught. Powerbomb by the gang. And here we go. One-man gang hitting the ropes. 747. That might be enough. Referee in position. 1, 2. No. The Great Kabuki proving why he lives up to the moniker. Here we go again. The gang hitting the ropes. One more time. 747. Kabuki. Can't stop, won't stop. Irish whip. Driving him down, leg drop to the back of the head. A big hammer throw there by the gang. Counter by Kabuki. The counter by the gang. These two men back and forth. A seesaw contest thus far. Headbutt by the gang. Gang has, for the most part, dominated this one. Gang got him up. Heart punch. One more time. 7, 4, 7. Knees to the gut by the Kabuki. The Great Kabuki. And the gang again missing. Kabuki just a little too fast for the gang. Gang, that looked a little below the belt. I don't know if the referee's seen it. Here we go, Kabuki. Darkman thinking offense. Gang nailed the leg drop there. Here we go, gang going out after him. A few shots here. Oh my. Oh my. Could it be Gorebuster on the floor? No, Kabuki had it scouted again. Kabuki with the top block. Kabuki missing that drop kick. And a one-man gang throwing him into the apron. Referee up to a 5. Gang throwing him back into the ring. Knee to the spine, followed up by multiple stomps. Shoulder block. Drop kick to the back of the head, nobody home. And Kabuki is stunned. Gang's got him, sidewall slam. One-man gang dragging him away from the ropes. Here we go, one more time. Got it. The pin. 747, still not enough. Kabuki up. Gang's got him. Fireman carry into an airplane spin. One more now, body home. Kabuki went for that springboard again. Oh, nailed that super kick. The gang kicking out. One man gang got blasted with that super kick. Irish whip into the corner. Kabuki following through with the forearm. Kabuki headed up top. Kabuki with a flying headbutt. Forearm by the gang. Irish whip into the corner. Kabuki. No counter by the gang. Here we go. One man gang got him up again. Gourd Buster. One more. 747. The pin. One man gang victorious in the main event here on World Class Championship Wrestling. Let's look at some highlights here. One man gang got him up, driving him down into the mat with that vicious gourd buster. The 747. Went for a gourd buster on the floor, a reversal there by Kabuki. A 747. A gourd buster. A 747. A gourd buster. Whoo! The gang victorious. Alright, 4-star match. One man gang wins. Let's head over to UWF. UWF episode number 14. And it is June the 28th, 1986. Let's do it. We're going to play one match on that show. And a 5-match show. And then it'll be at WrestleMania time. WrestleMania 7. Alright, let's edit. Let's play. Alright, our first match is going to feature Terry Taylor. The current TV champion here on the UWF. Oh, no, it's just had someone. Who was it? Rouge? Yep. Alright, I'll take you, Rouge. Welcome to the team. Alright. Turn the page. Let's do it. We got the UWF World title on the line here. Terry Bayman Gordy defending that title against Steve Dr. Death Williams. Alright, Taylor. Yeah, Dusty, I know, right? What's up, bud? Not bad. Yeah. Alright, next up we got... No. Not Terry Taylor. Terry Gordon. There we go. Okay. After that we have Sting. Blade Runner Sting. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go to Rock. Yeah. It's Flash. Okay, Flash with Eddie Gilbert. Oh, hey. I know. My butt. Alright, yeah. Alright, with Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert here. Taking on Cowboy Bill Watts. Alright, we're gonna play this one, but let's go ahead and set up the rest of the show. Entrance off. Okay. Next up, Koko B. Ware is in action. Against Gustavo Mendoza. But we do not have a Mendoza or Gustavo at all. Let's do gender. Since we're right here. Koko. Okay. And then we got Missing Link in action. Good old Missing Link here. Alright, Link taking on Jack Victory. We'll have him take on Omos here. That's cool with me. Alright, let's do it. Let's play it. So the show is hosted by Jim Ross and Michael P.S. Hayes, of course. June 28th, 1986. As I said, WWF. You can find these on YouTube at the moment. Really don't know if I should have said that, but it's all good. It's all right. So gonna send the first one here. Terry Taylor taking on the Libyan. Right here we got him taking on Ridge Holland. Terry Taylor gonna win this one with the 5-arm. All right, next up, we got an interview with Dr. Death, and then with the UWF Television Champion Terry Taylor. Match 2, we got the UWF World Championship on the line as Terry Gordy defends against Steve Dr. Death Williams, and it is a double DQ. We're just gonna sim it and see who wins it. Ooh, Gordy getting it out there. All right. Next up, we got Blade Runner Flash, better known as Sting, with Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert taking on Bill Watts. And if Bill Watts wins, he gets 5 minutes alone with Hot Stuff. So here we go. Cowboy Bill Watts, Blade Runner Flash with Eddie Gilbert. Alright, and as I said, after this show, WrestleMania 7 is the next one. Big 14-match card. Gonna be a long one. Figure after match 7, I'll take a break. A breather in between. A little drink, bathroom break, whatever you need, something to munch on, whatever it may be. Alright. Thought I was playing this thing for a sec. Alright. Gilbert wanting this crowd here live in Louisiana to get behind the man called Sting, but right now they're behind Bill Watts. They want Bill Watts to get his hands on Hot Stuff. And a suplex by Sting, taking over Bill Watts. Deadlift into a power slam with strength by this awesome young man. Slamming his arm into the mat. Hair pull, driving him down. Went to clip the knee, not today. Power slam. And Sting got him stunned early in the match. Watts rolling to the floor. Sting lifting him up. And tossing him. Stinger working the back. Into the guardrail. Discus punch by Sting. Back in the ring. Sting is having his way right now with Phil Watts. Double ass to the back. Sting with the cover. And a kick out by Watts. Taking him over. Driving him down. Sting, gutbuster. His Sting is pumped. There we go. Watts with the counter finally. Drop kick to the back of the head there on Sting. Counter by Sting. Watts taking him out of the ring. Clothesline him in a cowboy. In control at this conjuncture in the match. And Sting seeking some advice now from Gilbert. Getting back in the ring. Off the ropes, a leapfrog. Sting ducking again. Big boot. Blade Runner Sting. Pulling him by the hair again. Watts throwing him up. Playing possum. Went to clip the leg. Came up short. Not that time with that clothesline. Stinger hooked. Paul. Driver. Yes. Left arm lariat there by Watts. And the cowboy in control. Running. No. Missed that knee drop. Sting. Oh, he didn't miss that knee to the face. No. Watts slapped him. The cowboy just slapped the taste out of Sting's mouth and Sting with a back elbow. Watts gonna hook him. Can I hit a power driver? Yes. Will that be enough? Oh, Gilbert's got the ref distracted. Sting with too much in the tank to not kick out. Sting pressing it out. Watts fighting out of it. Watts! No, Sting! Side Russian leg sweep, opening counter and the finisher's there. Sting gutbuster on Watts. Watts with the jawbreaker. And here we go, he's got Sting up. Thinking Oklahoma slam, no. Sting out the back door. He was thinking Oklahoma Stampede. Stinger thinking else. Thinking otherwise. Here we go. Stinger to the outside as Watts rolls to the outside on the other side of the ring. Stinger out after him. Sting again, pulling him by the hair, slamming him to the mat. Watts with a kick to the head. And the Cowboys feeling it. Watts taking him down. Rolling him out of the cradle. Not enough. Watts with the clothesline. Bad body drop by the Cowboy. Spine Buster, yes. Watts bumps him up. The Cowboy clipping a leg. Watts, pile driver again. Got it. The pin on Sting. And Sting kicking out. Watts in disbelief, but Watts got some plans here. Sting taken to the floor. And Watts out after him. Both men feeling the effects of this match. Sting with the knee to the gut. Watts being worked over now. You know what Sting's thinking. It's the end. Oh, Watts with the tackle. And Cowboy, here we go. Oklahoma Stampede, the pin. No, Sting. One more time, perhaps. Sting hoisted up again. Got it. Got it. Bill Watts victorious. Let's look at some highlights from that match. Watts nailing a pile driver in the match. Nailed a couple of them. Sting thinking press slam. Watts thinking not today. That's when they both counter finishers, and then the pile driver there by Bill Watts. Oklahoma Stampede. And then one more time to finish off Stinger. And Gilbert looking on in disbelief. That's the Cowboy victorious. Then Cowboy. He's gonna get his time. On the floor. Stinger. Oklahoma Stampede on the floor. I would have loved to hit it on Gilbert, but it is what it is. So, when Watts goes to get his 5 minutes of hot stuff, the Fabulous Freebirds and Sting come out, and they take out Cowboy Bill Watts. 5-star match up there between Sting and Cowboy. We're going to sim the last two, and that is going to be a show. Let's exit here. So next up, Gustavo Mendoza taking on Koko B. Ware. Koko B. Ware are going to win, and it's going to be Jinder, the modern day Maharaja. Alright then, our main event, Jack Victory, along with, no, he don't have Mad Maxine right now. So, Jack Victory taking on the Missing Link, along with Dark Journey. Missing Link here taking on Omos, and Missing Link is going to get the win. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to take the time to thank you guys for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. Cannot do this without you guys. Alright, and as we close out this episode number 14 of my Old School Universe mode, I want to thank you guys, as I said, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms down below. That's where you're going to find me, the B.O.B. Thank you guys for all your community creations, past, present, and future, then, now, and forever. Cannot do this without you. And like I said, the next show will be WrestleMania 7 in this universe mode. And until we meet again, my friends, this is the Bob.